I think Gene was killed here by someone.
We got a problem.
Next Tuesday.
I hired him.
You're lying.
Hold on.
She's a blackmailing minx.
Because everyone's plans
Tell me what's going on.
are about to crash and burn.
Diane Wilmot gave me this.
This is so much higher than you.
Please hit me.
This thing is getting way out of hand. We may need you on the inside. Your father's on the phone.
You both need to come see me.
Tyler Perry's.
All right, Oval fans, things have been getting crazy. That trailer for next week looks wild. I mean, to be honest, it looks like there was a good pair of trailers for both the Sisters mid-season finale as well as the Oval season 2 episode 18. It hurt. Yeah, there's a lot of things that might hurt in the next episode. So let's get into it. So Alan and Victoria are outside to greet Hunter and Ellie as they arrive back at the White House. It looks like Victoria goes in for a hug and tells her, "Smile, you dumb bitch," pretty much thanking Ellie for going in her stead with Hunter on the surprise visit to the site of the drone strike. Then of course, you know, they're in the Oval together. I believe it's Ellie and Alan, and then Hunter and Victoria. And I think Hunter is calling Ellie a blackmailing minx. So it looks like this is the conversation everybody's been waiting for, you know, in order to hash things out in between keeping Ellie away from Hunter and Ellie's, you know, selfish agendas to move up the ladder. All right, so we get Alonzo telling Sam that someone might have killed Gene, and I think that there's a scene where Kyle's telling Sam that this is much higher than him. And again, I think this in reference to the Gene calls, because remember, Sam went to Detective Jake to get the device or the hard drive with the 911 calls to cover up the Gene murder. And I believe Alonzo was sent down there by Kyle in order to move up the ranks, you know, in the security job by working under Kyle. So basically he went, I think Jake made up a name like Detective Smith came by, and then Sam's like, "No, you can tell him that I did it." And Jake's like, "Wait, are you sure?" So it looks like because of the fact that Sam is trying to decrypt the 911 calls, Kyle tells Donald about it, and it's like, yeah, we got a problem. So I mean, it's crazy. Sam is looking into the Gene case and then also banging the First Lady. I'm not sure what Hunter will do, because he did tell Victoria, "I'm going to find out why you're so happy." And I know fans are like, well, Hunter, why would you be pissed off? I mean, you sleep around with other women all the time. You tell Victoria you don't care. So it seems like a Jim Cryer situation where he messes around with Gia, Candace, and so many other women. But the moment Catherine steps out on him, he's ready to kill somebody. So we also get Alonzo telling Sam that he and Priscilla think they might be trying to cover something up. So basically, I can't wait for this conversation, because Alonzo's kind of the middleman. You know, he's talking to Sam, he's talking to Priscilla, because these two won't talk together, which is ridiculous, because we all know if Priscilla gave Sam that package that Diane gave her, then they could shut a lot of stuff down. And speaking of the package, I know some people were talking about General Martin, like he wouldn't show up for a while or wouldn't show up at all. He's actually in the next episode, because it looks like Priscilla goes to see him, hands over the document that the package that Diane gave her, and after looking all through it, he says, "We might need you to work on the inside," which I feel is a big mistake, because Priscilla, too many people she's I wouldn't say rubbing the wrong way, but too many people she has a negative vibe with. The First Lady, her husband. I feel like just like with Bobby and Lily, and maybe even Max and Blakely, we're going to see some of these characters mess up these operations because of their emotions. Now remember, Diane was supposed to go back to the White House and be on the inside, but for whatever reason, she decided to mouth off the moment Hunter told her everything about the situation, and then ended up getting killed off pretty quickly, as opposed to playing the field. So I wonder if Priscilla is going to be able to play a better poker face than Diane. Hopefully she will, or she's going to get killed pretty quickly. Hunter and Victoria are arguing about something. She's like, "Please hit me," and I was honestly shocked. I was shocked. Donald and Victoria are in the Oval, as well as Hunter. And they're told that Victoria's father wants to talk to them. And Bill Duke, I mean, as soon as I saw him, like, oh snap. Honestly, I didn't think he would be the person playing the father, but he says, you need to both come see me immediately. I wonder what exactly he wants to talk to them about. I wonder if this is a situation where, as I think Hunter said, you know, yeah, he's old and sick, so I wonder if he's realizing his days are coming to an end, so maybe he's passing on power. Maybe he figured out that their son killed his wife. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with, you know, Hunter calling the drone strike on television with the press secretary, pretty much trying to straighten them out. But either way, it sounds pretty urgent. But we get a couple other scenes of Donald talking with Lily. The fact that I hired Bobby in order to get incriminating evidence on you. She doesn't believe it. And she tries to, you know, defend Bobby when Donald's like, look, you know, he's a bad guy. So then I think the last scene, or one of the last couple scenes here, is Blakely talking with Bobby, you know, saying, you need to tell me everything. This General Martin, there are 4 years between his time of service and being a CIA agent that he's like a ghost. Even I can't account for those 4 years. So I guess they're really sizing this guy up. So when we eventually see him with Priscilla, we know he means business. And speaking of Priscilla talking about General Martin, she told Nancy, we go over to her house, and the room, the living room, bedroom, is kind of illuminated with purple, which we know is a sign of the Rakadushi. And then finally we see Richard's truck on fire. So the question is, who makes it out of there alive? So overall, this episode looks wild. I am excited, as well as the Sisters mid-season finale. But let me know what part you're excited to see the most. For me, it's most likely the conversation between Victoria's father and Victoria and Hunter, or is to see what the Rakadushi have done to Nancy's house. Remember, they know where she lives at due to the fact that they went there to get Callie, so they know. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and with that being said, I'll talk to you in the next video.